Okay, we just got our inspection, and I don't know what the conclusion is, but we're gonna go find out. So this is the connection to the existing pipe, and it runs over here. I probably showed that before. The little isthmus is working pretty good. The ditch is dry now, so that's fabulous. And oh god, fall down. This is the steel pipe, an existing steel pipe that goes to this tank under there, which is connected to the car drain field. I had some questions about that. My other car drain field was an Alfa Romeo. I don't know what model this one was, but it's pretty decayed. So we found the steering wheel of the Alfa Romeo, and that was a really good indicator. This one has been a little bit more difficult to ID. The chrome fenders are totally intact. You could see some of the steel pieces just coming out of the ground. And this is the bumper, like this sort of weird looking chrome cover for an old bumper, and then some of the metal from like the roof or the floor pans or something like that we dug out of the drain field area. You can see here where the water has been flowing right there. So the water is dumping into the car chassis and flowing into it and then seeping into the ground. So the car chassis basically just creates a lot of voids where the water can immediately go into and then slowly seep out into the surrounding soil. Okay, so over to the system. Let's see. So we got the risers installed, all glued and spooged down. This is the filter, which is a service maintenance item. It has a schedule, and septic pumping companies are supposed to clean it when they pump the septic. So this kludgy looking extension cord here on the pump tank is powering the controller here. Apparently the system was spec'd with a 120 volt pump, which I'm not really happy about. So there's 3 floats in here. I don't know if you can see those. So the one on the left is the alarm float, and the one on the right there, is the timer override float. And then the one all the way down on the pump, which you probably can't see right around there, that's the service float. So that's the one that turns the pump on and off usually. And then the high one will bypass the timer in a situation where the timer is not getting enough water out of the tank. And then this 90 over here has a little hole drilled in it for draining the water out of the horizontal so that it doesn't freeze. And then all those terminate in this little junction here and then go up to the box. So these systems all require a secondary permit for electrical, so the inspection today didn't have to do with this crappy extension cord. And then this is the 1.5 inch lateral that runs over to the field, and it goes over a little crest here. So I was told that whatever's in the pipe on this side of the crest will run back to the tank, and whatever's in the pipe on that side of the crest will run into the field. And let's check and see if we have our inspection report. No, don't see anything. There's this archaic system of approval, disapproval, where they shove the report in the excavator, and if it's good, you can bury it, and if it's not good, then you gotta change something. So these 4 pipes are just inspection pipes so that you can see if there's standing water in the drain field in the future. And then this is the 1.5 inch that comes to the manifold, and there's 3 lines that run down. I'll walk up and show you in the middle there. There's an inspection for them. And the 3 lines have holes, 3/16 diameter holes spaced very specifically. Maybe it's about 4 feet down the pipes, and they have little protectors on them to keep the orifice from filling up with stuff. And then these rocks are going to get covered by this material, and then that material is going to get covered over with the native, I guess you could call that topsoil. It's not exactly topsoil-y, but it's the sort of most topsoil-y thing we have. So here's the pipes. You can see each one has a little orifice protector on it at the hole location. And then down at this side here, the 3 pipes have valve boxes here, and the valve boxes will allow you to take the plug out and then flush the pipe back to the tank with clean water to clear out any debris if it ever built up in there. And again, 2 more inspection ports. So there you go. That's the system. Here we go. There's the excavator note. Let's check this thing out here. What do we got? We didn't make it. Something's wrong with the floats. Cool. Okay. Well, if we make any major changes, I'll check back in. We have to change some floats and make sure the laterals are level, and they had some questions about what those pipes are that are crossing the sewer line. So we'll look into it. Thanks for checking.